So like I said in my previous video, taking a break from the Resident Evil series, just don't want to get too burnt out playing those games for the smoke spot tier list. So recently got my homie into the DMC franchise, and after watching him play 3, I forgot how fun 3 was. So I decided to pick it up, do some videos on it. Probably only like 3 videos, and I'm sure no one's asking, but I started with 3 instead of 1 just because for Resident Evil I started with 0, which is like the chronological order. So I kind of felt only right to start with 3, seeing how that's kind of like the start of Dante's journey. Also, I didn't want to play 2, and if I played 1, I would have had to play 2 next, and I'm sure it's not a crazy opinion, I'm not trying to play 2. I'm chilling on that. Obviously, I'm going to for the video, but as of now, I don't want that to even be a thought in my mind. So, getting straight into the video, already got all the walkthrough footage together, got the J rolled, and gonna spark that up and start ranking some spots. Cheers. Got the joint lit, and let's get into some Devil May Cry spot review. So starting off pretty strong in Dante's shop. I believe it doesn't have a name at the moment in time. It's nothing too crazy, but it is pretty solid. I mean, you got the pool table, you got the music. Yeah, so starting off at a pretty decent spot. I mean, going through, as you'll see, there's not too many crazy spots. Timonegru is like a demonic place, so, you know, surprise, surprise, it's not really sunflowers and daisies waiting for you for a good spot. You know, as we go down, there are some good ones, so definitely, this isn't the best, but not the worst, definitely not the worst, as you'll see. Mission 2, not really that crazy, it's all in the same spot, it's just like broken down debris. Now this one's kind of cool, like I do kind of fuck with this abandoned vibe a little more. And maybe just because there's alcohol there, but there's alcohol, you got the darts, music playing. Like this is all around a pretty good spot. I think the only thing you're really missing, not even that, I was gonna say you're kind of missing entertainment, but you got the darts, you got the music. And just imagine kind of being posted up in like a broken down city, like at the bar, at the stool, you know what I mean, like smoking a blunt, taking a shot, maybe just sipping on something. Like I might feel badass. I might feel like Vash Stampede. I'm not gonna lie to you. So now for the other part of the strip club, I'm not really gonna be posted up here. Yeah, I guess the colors are kind of cool. I prefer the previous room over that one, so I wouldn't really be posted up there. Alright, for the end of mission 3, we have the boss fight. It's like the 3-headed dogs. They have the ice and shit. Like it's gotta be pretty cool, and if you've seen my videos before, you know I advocate for smoking in colder weather. Why? Because the joint warms you up. It's kind of a cozy warmth. Honestly, kind of solid. Like it's a big open room. It's, as long as it's not too cold, it's a pretty decent spot. The spiral staircase, that's like kind of, I don't know if this is actually in the center of the building, but I like to think it is. Pretty mid, not really much going on. This spot's pretty cool. It gets a lot better later on, and you'll see what I mean. Now we do have some views, like it's like the open windows, probably that's a nice breeze in, so it's definitely probably not hot, but still just not that much of an amazing spot overall. Now the spot down there, you got me fucked up. Now actually, you know, I don't know, I don't think it's actually as bad as I think it is. Like you have the skulls, people go to like catacombs, like I want to say it's Paris, don't quote me on that, could be completely wrong, but people go like to catacombs for like a good time, you know what I mean, for like a cool experience. You know, imagine going to a catacombs with a blunt in your hand, you know what I mean? It's not that crazy. I feel like it I don't know if I would really be choosing that spot out of all the spots we have in this video, but it's not as crazy as I first thought. Now for this boss fight, this area, pretty open area. I mean, it's alright. There's like absolutely nothing wrong. Now any of these spots, I'm a sucker for. Like, so I enjoy smoking outside way more than inside. So instantly, I love the spot. And there's a good amount of these spots to where you're on the edge of a path, kind of just like looking out to the sky. I really fuck with those. Like honestly, those are probably like the top contender spots. Maybe like an instant B, to be honest. Like I'm sure after the third one, it gets a little tiring. But even then, like ranking the spot for what it is, I'd probably give it a B. On to, I believe this is mission 5. I could be wrong on that. I think this spot might be worse than the last one. Actually, I don't know. The big ass spider webs, I don't know if that's really worse. The bones, not really too crazy. I don't really mind the dead bodies. I mean, I guess kind of like the stuff that's like engraved in the walls might be kind of entertaining to look at, but even then, like, it can only be so entertaining. Okay, on to the next mission. We have to do the 3 little, well, I think it's only 2. We only have to do 2 of them. 2 of the little trials to get the stones to move on to the next level. You do 3 to get the secret weapon. Not that secret. I feel like everyone usually gets on the first playthrough. Because, I don't know, you know, caught me crazy. I was not paying attention. Like, I don't know if it tells you, like, you need 2 to move on. But, like, I always grab 3 for the longest. Like, I didn't realize you could just grab 2. Okay, I believe this is on to the next mission, or it's like the end of the previous mission. Another open spot, and same as I said before, a B. Honestly, I like this one probably more. I think the other one was like facing the Coliseum, like the outer walls. This one's like way more open, but I think there's still better ones. Like the very, you know, we'll get there when we get there. But this spot pretty boring. I kind of just like all the detailing and stuff on like on the walls, the floor. The architecture is just really nice. This little spot's kind of cool. I know I was just talking about like the catacombs, and I feel like that one's like kind of more a better representation of what I mean. Like I don't know, like it's not that crazy, but people fuck with it. You know what I mean? So hey, it can't be too bad. Can't be too bad. Now this is a spot I was just about to say that like out of all of the outdoor spots, like 10 out of 10, the top. I mean, you got the cool statues and shit like that. It's raining. I know the weather's perfect. Okay, maybe not perfect, but like I know the weather's nice. Give me a chair, an umbrella, and me and Virgil posted the fuck up. Now for this one, we got our first instant F. Now, where are we? You might be asking if you haven't played the game. Why does it look like we're in flesh walls? Well, let me tell you something. We're inside of a big ass like demon whale. Now, don't quote me on that. I don't fully know what it is. I mean, no disrespect to homie. After the fight with Virgil, which was like the previous spot on top of the Timon Negru, he slices your shit. You activate Devil Trigger, and then he runs down the side of the fucking Coliseum for no reason and gets swallowed. Gets swallowed by a big ass whale. So that's where we're at now. And all these spots, dude, it can't smell good. It's gotta be humid. You got me absolutely fucked up. Like this is DMC 2-tier type shit. You know what I mean? Like this is like beyond the F. Now the last spot did look kind of cool. I did like the eyeball. You can see through the eye, but besides that, I'm straight chilling on that shit. Like this whole the whole area, I'm good. Easy F tier. This spot, you know what? Honestly, as much as I hate the big ass spiders, now I'm not afraid of spiders or anything like that. But a big ass spider is a big ass spider. I think I would still choose the spiders over being inside the fucking intestines. Like that shit. Like I don't know what the smell would be at the spider webs, but it can't be as bad as the fucking stomach. Now this is another really good spot. I know I just said I like smoke outside in the open and shit like that, having a nice view. But with the water, the sound of running water, something about that just bumps it up. I don't know if I would say this is an A, but it's damn near an A. This is definitely a B. The waterfalls look nice. And you know, especially after Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3, where there's just a lot of caca water, it's kind of nice not to have some fucking doo-doo ass water. It's pretty nice. This is where you fight the succubus or the vampire chick. Honestly, I'm not sure exactly what she is. It's a pretty cool cave. Now I think I would give that one probably a B too. It can maybe be argued into A, but I think B is just where it's at. Like A, there's something that puts in an A and it's just not quite there. Now this little like gear room, shit gets a little fucked later on. The gear starts shifting, you can actually cut yourself. At that point I'm straight chilling. I don't even want to go near the room, but as of now when it's turned off, I still don't want to go near the room. It's not that cool. Nothing really crazy. Now this spot got me fucked up. Look at how fast that thing took off. But if I'm holding a blunt, I know damn well that shit about to break the moment we take off. There's just too much wind. It looks like it's going too fast. Now this spot, this is right before one of the bosses, and you got me fucked up. Like I said early on in this video, I like smoking in the cold. I don't like smoking in the heat. You got me fucked up. This shit is pouring out. I'm sweating bullets. Like I don't need to be there. So even inside it gets, I wouldn't say it gets worse, but like bro, I know it's not any fucking cooler. And I think through the grates you can see the lava, whatever the fuck it is. And no shot, dude, 10 out of 10. My slides are getting fucking stuck and burnt to the goddamn floor. Like I'm good on that. Let me respark the joint. For the horse boss, the top bridge, I mean it's alright, you know what I mean? I'm sure there's a decent breeze, especially like the room being so big, but I'm kind of chilling with the Coliseum. Now I'll give this a B for JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Nah, I'm fucking with you. Yeah, the only reason I kind of fuck with Coliseum is, and I know I just made the joke, but like it kind of reminds me of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I think it's part 2. I'm not 100. Alright guys, this is gonna get a C. This is gonna get a C for onto the second boss fight with Virgil. The room, I'd probably give a D. Like it's not that crazy. I would say C because it's like just a mid spot. Like it's not bad, it's not good, but I just don't want to be too generous. This is what I was talking about this room gets a lot better later on. The animation, the color, like it's pretty sick, you know what I mean? I would 10 out of 10 call me autistic, but I'd be entertained watching that shit. Going through the library where you fight lady, there's not too much you can really say about a library. I feel like every time I have a library in any of my videos, like it's the same thing. Like, oh, if I find something that catches my eye, like it would be cool. I don't read books, but I mean, like that's all I can say. I'm not a big reader, but if I caught something that looked good, I'd maybe pick it up and start reading it. The Timon Negru's, like wasn't paying attention when I played the game. Some demonic building, so I'm sure the information they got there might be kind of crazy. You know what I mean? I might just like release a fucking demon opening one of those books, so I might be chilling on that. Another really nice open area. I know I said that I took most of them out. I love the fixed angle they give you there, so I had to throw that one in. Now fuck this dude, this platform shit had me fucked up. Like it wasn't too bad because I was already struggling like the other 2 playthroughs I did. Dude, I'm chilling on that. Like if you put me in there with a blunt, bro, I'm staying on the fucking floor. Like I'm taking a nap. Maybe I'll get on the first cube. My ankles hurt jumping down a 6 stair when I skate. You think I'm gonna make it down fucking 3 blocks tall? I'm good. Where you fight the shadow demon, honestly I don't know the names. I already forgot. This spot, I mean it's pretty mid. Like this is like a C that possibly could be a D. Like it's just a dark area, and it's also in the demon world. So you know, maybe that's kind of like bonus points. Maybe that's the only thing keeping it is in a C and like keeping it out of a D is it being in a demon world. It's a whole new place to smoke, and you know what? And unless the demons are rolling up, I might be the first one to smoke in the demon world. Now, just like I was saying for like the demon world, this shit is sick. I don't know what the weather would feel like. I don't know how it would smell in the demon world. And I would 10 out of 10 smoke a blunt up here. You know, maybe even 2. Now the chessboard, although I hate this fucking level as a smoke spot, I do fuck with the level design, but like for smoking, I don't. I mean, it's just a fucking platform essentially. I guess seeing the pieces would be kind of cool unless they started attacking. Then like, let me tell you, in my mind, like during these smoke spot tier list videos, like I know for Resident Evil, it's like, oh, I got Deagle on. For Devil May Cry, like bro, I'm not even getting close to these fucking demons without Devil Trigger, fucking fully upgraded health, fully upgraded Devil Trigger, gauge, like all that bullshit. But even that pathway, still cool. I think I would choose the previous one. I think I just like the colors a little more. This one seemed a little darker. And it was a little more of an open area. Still a cool spot. Yeah, because you're kind of closer to like that black hole in the back. That design is pretty cool. So you know what? Maybe I would choose this one over that one, but not fully sure. Now for this fucking hellhole of a place, fuck this. Like, okay, you know what? No, I'm speaking through like the lenses of I just played the fucking game and I hate this boss, but from a smoker's standpoint, like if I, you know, I got the blunt, I'm posted up here smoking. Okay, so as long as those eels don't come out, because I need that fucking rocket launcher if they do. It is pretty cool. You got that ground that's kind of moving like a sinkhole. That design's pretty cool. Even to either look at the floor, look at the wall, look at the ceiling. Well, I guess not ceiling, but whatever the fuck the sky is in there. Does look like it could entertain me. I'm not gonna lie to you. For the last fight in Mission 20. Now, I'm kind of curious on what type of water this is. Like, I know Sparta like closed the worlds between the human world and the demon world, so like maybe most of the resources are the same, but if that's regular water, then this is kind of a chill spot. Like sitting at the edge, like it would kind of just be like sitting at the edge of a waterfall. Now I know at the last cutscene when Virgil falls down, like I want to say it just looks pitch black, so maybe it wouldn't be too entertaining, and maybe even kind of like eerie in a way, like just looking into the void. But at least you have the sound of water, and you know, now looking back at it, that might have been inside of like a big ass demon. I don't. Those kind of look like teeth. I don't know what those are. Don't quote me on that. Yeah, honestly, kind of a low key spot. This is low key kind of a chill spot right here. That is well, I don't know if I'd say the entirety of DMC 3. Obviously, I left a lot out. You know, there's a lot of just like hallways, staircases that I'm just not gonna be smoking at. I just don't need to go over. I'm just gonna give you like maybe like top 3 spots. So top 3, maybe 5 is definitely the top of the tower, the 2-minute groove when you're on the very top. That one's for show. I don't know. Even in the rain, like I think a B. I don't think there's actually any A's. I think the closest A we have is the starting bar in Mission 3, I believe. Like right before you go to the strip club or before you enter the strip club. That one's pretty good. I mean, you got the alcohol, you got kind of some like normal human shit. Because after that's when it gets kind of crazy. I know the other waterfall spot was pretty nice. The one that I believe is on Mission 10, I think, when you fight the succubus chick. But that spot's really good. I do enjoy that one a good amount. And then top 3, what's the last one? Let me try to throw a third one in there. I honestly, I might, and this might be boring, I might just go with Dante's, like the mission 1 where you start off at. And keep it buck you, that food's probably got some pizza in the back. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't know if he's got a fridge. I'd be surprised if he did, but who knows? I'll test my luck and see if I can get a slice. Some of your favorite spots, maybe a spot I missed, I should have left in. Yeah, same as always. If you have another video game you want me to do a smoke spot tier list in, leave it in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed, and thank you.